Why do you think that forums such as this one that FIBA has put together are important for the foreign trade and for banking in general?
So, as was discussed today, bankers and trade finance practitioners have to deal with a lot of different layers of both business and local custom and practice from a global, regional, local, and national level. And I think here in Miami, which has always been a focal point of the United States to Central and South America, it's critical that bankers from both of these regions can get together and discuss the challenges and the opportunities facing our business in an open forum with industry leaders and experts from vendors, from banks, and from other technology and logistics providers to really share what's possible in this industry.
Okay, and you mentioned right now it's a global trade, so there's a lot of countries involved, a lot of regulation, different things going on in different countries. How do you see this coming together, and do events such as this one help to bring them to merge all of these different countries, regulations, etc.? And what do you think is the benefit of coming to an event such as this one?
So the main benefit is, irrespective of which half that you are on, if we are coming from Latin or South America, Central and South America, or if you're a banker from the United States looking to do business with those counterparties, to have a forum such as this where you can sit down directly, face to face with those people you're doing business with and learn about what's important to them, both on the regulatory side, on the financing side, and learn about what pressures they face and how you might be able to alleviate those pressures. Again, there were a lot of mentions from bankers in the United States about the pressure that regulations put on them. And to hear the perspective of how those regulations impact those doing business in Central and South America is critical to understand a path forward to maybe smoothing out some of the frictions that those regulations can cause.
What would you say is the most important component, or maybe the three most important, of events such as these? Like networking, or the panel, the different institutions, the sponsors? What are the main components?
So I can only speak for myself, but I really feel that the most important aspect of a forum such as this are the panelists, are the panel discussions, and the industry experts that are up on stage sharing their knowledge of how we can do our jobs better with the group.
And what did you think of the experts that were on today? Were you in some of the panels? What was your overall thought after the day's over?
Yeah, my overall impression was that the panelists were fabulous. I really thought that they brought a perspective, and sometimes they challenged the audience to think of things in a new and different way. And they brought a tremendous amount of industry experience and many years of practice to their perspective. And I think that they really opened up a lot of eyes. One example was certainly this morning. We got off to a rather crackling start with the correspondent banking panel. And it really challenged a lot of bankers from, I think, Latin and South America for the pressures that their U.S. dollar clearing banks were having continuing to do business with them, how costly the regulations are, and some of the dangers that it posed to these economies if we can't find a way forward to properly manage the risks in our correspondent banking portfolios.
Correct. Perfect. Thank you, JT. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. This has been a great conference. I'm really happy I'm here.